Hi, hello everyone. It is super exciting to meet each one of you in this yet another, live session with each one of you on this particular platform. And I'm super excited because from today onwards, I felt like every day I come up with some kind of a topic, but later I realized that there should be something that you should take away from my session every day. That is what my commitment to you always. So if that was the case, then I felt, what can I do for all the working professionals out here, all the people out here who is watching this particular live session, maybe during the live time or later, what can I do? So then I got an idea that, okay, let's do a series of different topics that will at least shift you from 1 degree angle of transformation when you watch my live sessions every day. So we are going to start from today that there's going to be a series of topics that I'm going to talk about, which generally I give it in my one-to-one personal coaching. So I'm going to talk about those topics every day, highlighting something that you can take back as a practical strategy and start implementing that in your day-to-day life. All right. So today we are going to talk about something which is really quite interesting and also a topic which generally I feel uh, sometimes people feel that they are stuck in a trap. They wanted some kind of support. It feels like you are not able to breathe yourself. And not many people openly talk about this, but we are going to talk about one such topic, which is all about my question to you is, what is holding you back from pursuing your dreams? Yeah, because we are actually all the time we are thinking, okay, I want to do this, I want to do that, and I want to achieve this and all that. Every human in this world has some kind of dreams that they wanted to achieve in their life. But many a times what happens is that these people, they think, I mean, we think that we have some incomplete goals inside us for so many reasons. Many people say that I literally just set a goal, but I am finding it hard to achieve my goal or my dream. So today in this particular session, we will discuss more about how you can get out of it. Literally, what is that which is stopping you from getting your dream life, right? So, before we get started, my only question to you is, have you ever felt like something invisible is stopping you from chasing your dream life and you are not alone, right? If you are thinking like that, you are not alone, because there are millions of people in the world, in fact, on earth, who has the same problem. But what is that invisible thing which is stopping us, which is nothing but limiting belief? And today we are going to break it. We're going to understand what is limiting belief, where are these coming from, and how can we actually get over it, right? I'm pretty sure this session is going to be definitely interesting for you, and it is going to be super useful for you to get out of your current trap and get into something super exciting. Okay, let's get started. The first and foremost thing, let's understand what are these limiting belief and why is that I'm not able to understand that they are inside me, but they are not allowing me to do something. Correct? So let's get to understand what are limiting beliefs. In simple layman terms, these are invisible mental barriers we place on ourselves. It's like you're hooking yourself to an anchor and you are not allowing yourself to open up. For example, you may say to yourself that I'm too old to start something new. I remember there was a time where I always had this in my mind that I wanted to learn Bharatanatyam, a form of dance from my childhood. Those days, my parents didn't had enough money to send me to the Bharatanatyam session, the dance class. But over a period, yes, I have grown and all that. Today, I have enough time and money to learn Bharatanatyam, right? Those days, it was money challenge. It was like so many other burdens around me. Like I have to study hard, study well, and all that. But now I have enough money, I have enough time. But the only challenge is, if I want to step out for a Bharatanatyam class, something inside me says that, am I too old to just go and learn it and dance in front of other people? What will other people tell about me at this particular age? So many times I feel, am I not qualified enough? Am I having the right age to learn this? Because I could see when I literally, once I stepped out, took the courage to go and meet a tutor. She said like, yes, you can learn it at any age. But when I looked at the classroom, there was a big hall, and there are so many all children around the age of less than 16 or around their 20s learning and dancing. But when I look at my age, I was just looking around to see like there is no one around 30s or 40s. That was so surprising for me. And then I was like, oh my God, I think it's too old for me to start learning this art form. And I think better I should drop this off. Right? So, this is one way of limiting belief that I had. You may also have so many things. In fact, I didn't carry on with it. But of course, I know for the fact it's a hobby, it's just an art form. So I dropped it, and then I went and I learned Zumba, and then things went on. But the thing is, I didn't complete what I love to do, right? So you may be having something burning desire inside you. You wanted to achieve something bigger, but might be something inside you is also telling you that you are not qualified enough, you are not skillful enough to achieve that. But let's understand, where do these kind of thoughts come from? Why are we thinking that way? Why are these thoughts coming? Basically, it is from our, you know, some multiple places, I would say. Mainly from whatever the experiences that we had during our childhood, which we call it as childhood conditioning or societal expectation. Because in my case it is like, what would people think? Because I have a son, I have a family, and at this age I go and I dance, and dance on stage. People won't accept me. This is what my thought about what society expects is someone who is younger and all that. Right. Maybe I don't know, that's a societal expectation. That is a kind of a place where I am actually seeded that this is how people will expect from me. And also from my past failures, from our own past failures, childhood conditioning, social expectation. Many times when I started coaching in the earlier days, I believed that no one would pay me, because I was under a thought that how can people pay me even 500 rupees for my coaching service, because I was not famous enough. This is what I had in my mind. But it turns out to be like people value solutions a lot rather than popularity. Then it took time for me to slowly realize, yes, people doesn't look for popularity, but rather a person who adds value and who help them to get out of their current challenges. So it takes time to unwire that and then feel like, yes, I can do it, kind of. But how to identify your own limiting belief? What way you can identify it? First and foremost thing, ask yourself what excuse that you are making for yourself. What is the worst thing that can happen to you if you fail on something that you're stopping to achieve it? Start journaling it, and then start reflecting back on all the hidden doubts that you have inside. Many times it comes in my mind, and then we just drop it off, we just move on to the next thing. But what I would suggest to you is, why don't you journal it and start figuring out all the doubts that you have about yourself? Try and ask yourself, is this something real? Is this something what I wanted? The answer would be definitely, try and ask some validation question. You will definitely find an answer out of it, and then you can proceed with it. But what I would also suggest you is, if you are ready to learn or leave those limiting belief behind, and you are ready to take a step forward towards your freedom, your financial freedom, then I would definitely request you to join my free masterclass, which is happening on 2 times a week, one on Tuesday and the one on Saturday. Tuesdays it is happening in the night at 7 or 8 p.m. So you can check out on my, the link is in the bio. Or on Saturdays we do it on 10 o'clock in the morning. So either Saturday 10 o'clock or Tuesdays at 7 or 8, you can be a part of any one of that, and try and learn how you can turn your passion into a life coaching career, and that can give you the secret weapon to unlock your financial freedom. All right. So let me know in the chat box if you find this particular session useful, and also if you need some link to join the session, keep us let me know that we will give you on that also. Okay. So we'll meet tomorrow with another exciting session. Until then, take care. Bye bye.